Summer has always meant a change of location for me. We would always spend summer in Swinmura, where my mother is from, so we would make the journey all the way from up north every year. It was always nice to get away from the mosquitoes back home and see our relatives again. Every summer for decades, we would travel down to the southwestern part of the country to where my mother is from. Usually, we traveled by car, and the journey took 3 days. We traveled into Finland, then Sweden, and eventually back into Norway, where we would end up winding our way through the meandering roads of the fjords and valleys. Then, when we got as far as we could by car, we would drive aboard a ferry which would take us across the fjord for half an hour, to our final destination on the other side. Back then, a lot of our relatives on my mother's side were still around. My grandfather and his wife, uncles and aunts who still lived there, and their children. Today, only my great aunt remains. All the others have passed away or relocated. It's kinda sad, but that is the way of life, I guess. The scenery of the Norwegian landscape on the western coast is spectacular and widely regarded as among the most beautiful locations in the world. The nearest major city is just across the fjord and is called Ålesund. We would always travel there by leaving the car behind on our side of the ocean and take the high-speed craft across the sea for half an hour. Ålesund is a port town at the entrance to the Geiranger Fjord. It's known for the Art Nouveau architectural style in which most of the town was rebuilt after a fire in 1904. great-grandfather was an avid writer. He wrote copious diaries, which were also featured in the local newspaper, with anecdotes and reflections on life in the times.
August 28th, 1958. A warm and fine day, and now it is evening. Hazy sky with an occasional blue cloud bank on the northwesterly side. The moon does not do much in such a haze, but it now gets its way as usual nevertheless. June 16th. Yes, it was indeed a fine day. It is 8 p.m., and the Melshorn is like a dream to look at, even though there is a lot of bare patches that haven't been able to grow back for at least 200 years. I must say to myself that the impermanence of life is great. We take on a task and put all our care and effort into one thing and then another. We build and build, and believe so much that what we have now done will stand in our time, and preferably much longer. And then you see it, time after time, that life breaks down and tears away old dreams and takes on new ones. April 26th, 1959. I was at Kvitneset both Saturday and Sunday evening. It's the same atmosphere and the same view every time, and it affects me just as much no matter what time I go there. The mountain gate and the plain with the demolished and overgrown ruins. All this that testifies to the struggle and tenacious toil of 3 or 4 generations for almost 100 years. But there are also other things to see. Sad things from a sad time. Bunker holes grin at you from rock and mound wherever you go, and gray concrete pillars are the only thing left of all the barracks where the gentlemen used to live. And all around the rock and shore lies the barbed wire like an immense brown worm that never moves and never comes away. April 29, 1959. Yes, it has truly been a wonderful spring. The apricot and plum trees are still turning white, and the pansies and daisies have long been in bloom. And today the primrose stood out and was a single yellow smile on the wall of the workhouse. And it is still only April. March 5th, 1959. Early in the twilight, the Grimstad Lake sings, clear and distinct, so that it can be heard throughout the village. It is the swans, 25 of them, singing their morning hymn. March 29th, 1959, Easter Day. The sun went before me. I didn't get to see it dance up the Sula mountain, but I was up on the hill and saw the usual sight that I have seen 100 times, and which still grips my heart to the core every time. And today, on top of everything, there was a radiant Easter sun and not a cloud in the sky. Oh, blissful moment without equal. Will I get to hear this today, I wonder? August 23, 1958. Now the sun was setting behind the clouds out there. There was a yellow-white fire in the sky and a mile-long column of gold towards the land. There stood Annalisa and Severin, the grandfather and the little girl, calling out to the sheep. And they, and the sheep, and the heather and the rocks turned golden, and everything became incredibly beautiful. People and animals in the middle of a magnificent nature.
My grandfather passed away in 1998. We had a close relationship and used to go fishing together in his boat on the sea. In 2008, I wrote a song in memory of him.
Det stiger ei bønn fra Kari jord. Den kjem til meg med tause ord. Eit løfte skal du få fra meg, at aldri vil jeg gløyme deg. Nå går jeg stilt på dogvått gras ved huset ditt, av sorg jeg tas. Jeg tittar opp mot glaset ditt, men jeg ser ei ditt ansikt blitt. Det blæser en vind på bølger blå, og båter seglar til og fra. Men båten din gått i land, og aldri mer han segle kan. Det ligger i grav med blomar på. Der hviler du, der står jeg nå. Så kviskrar